Hello everybody and welcome back to the John A. Bergoli Gymnasium. My name's Chris Wheeler. Alongside me today is Evan Grady. Messalonskee Eagles come into Tigertown.
It's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, it's looking to be a great matchup. Went down to Brunswick, took a 3-0 sweep. Beat them, had a really well night. I was talking to Coach Grover pregame, and she said the girls were working phenomenally together, getting every point, getting every bounce that they needed to get.
Fantastic to see, and almost as similar as to last season. Gardiner last season had a fantastic season. Only one loss in their very first matchup of the year. Other than that, they rolled through with victories, some of them a little closer than others, but still, great season all around. Tonight should be a fantastic matchup.
Yeah, definitely, and Nate Stubbard's given us some PA announcement. I think as I was listening earlier, we're going to get the national anthem.
A little bit different than last year.
And here we go, let's meet the Tigers. These aren't the starting lineups, but we got Daisy McNeil, Yana Montel, Ashlyn Harrington, Juliana Montel, Kylie Boardman. And it looks like we're getting the starting lineups from Nate Stubbard. We got Brooke Turner. And we got Grace Plord, Lizzie Gruber, Emily Folsom, Emily Grady, and Coach Tiffany Grover. And we want to thank Nathan Mitchell Photography for these pictures. Looking great having these lineups going.
And continuing on with the introductions. Here we go with our starters. For Gardiner, we have number 18, Grace Plord. She's a junior. Number 10, Yana Montel, sophomore. Number 30, Emily Grady, a junior. Number 44, Lizzie Gruber, also a junior.
Number 19, Daisy McNeil.
Senior number 19, Daisy McNeil.
34, Emily Folsom.
Senior number 34, Emily Folsom. Great lineup here. A lot of energy here in the house tonight. We actually have some fans in the building, unlike a lot of last season.
Yeah, I think the only match that we got to was the last one of the season.
Indeed.
We're going to get the national anthem here.
And that will be ending our playing of the national anthem. For starters on the Messalonskee Eagles side, we have number 2, Kira Cummings. Number 9, Elise McDonald. Number 10, Olivia Johnston. Number 13, Candace Pila. Number 23, Kiara Goldsmith. And number 25, Brooke Turner. Both teams rallying together here for the start, and we will roll right into the start of this first set here on Munzing Media.
I want to give a shout out to Matt Colvin and Lisa Palmer in the building doing the flags. Got Dennis Kuntzis on the ladder stand, and Jim Brown across the way.
Bear with us as we do try and get our scoreboard up and running. We're having a little bit of trouble here off the start, but hey, it's our first game of the season. Bear with us as we try and roll into this. Both teams now rallying onto the court and ready to roll.
And Messalonskee is coached by Jennifer Croft. And Jim Brown will finalize the starters here on the court.
ETA about 1 minute to the start on our first tip-off. Gardner senior Emily Folsom will be serving for Gardner to start this first set. And with that, we'll get right started. Folsom serves the net. And a perfect ace over the back line. Gardner now up 1. Folsom again with the serve. Clearing the net. Up by Goldsmith. Saved by Pialot. And then back over the net by... Oh, who is that up? Bear with us as we get names going. Johnston. Point again rolling towards the Gardner side. Folsom clearing the net, past the back line. A little bit of an overserve there. Messalonskee Eagles taking their first point. And set to serve is number 25, Brooke Turner, junior. Serve clearing the net. Up by Montel. Near miss by McNeil there off the front line of the net. Ball's going to roll back to Messalonskee, tying it up 2-2. Turner again with the serve. Clearing the net. Up by Montel. And Folsom. And Folsom clearing the net. Up by Montel. Gruber over the net. Pialot up. McDonald. And Goldsmith to clear the net. McNeil sets. Gruber tips over the net. We're going to get a point towards Messalonskee. Not quite sure what happened there. Maybe a net violation, maybe?
Probably.
Turner again with the serve. Past the back line. A little bit of an overserve. The point's going to roll Gardner way. 3-3. Neck and neck to start this first set here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. McNeil with the serve. Into net. Going short.
It looks like we're getting that scoreboard up here soon. Thanks to Rob Munson getting that all situated.
Johnson with the serve. Tipped by Grady and Montel. Oh! A little bit of slip of traction there on the backside of the line. Folsom kind of caught a table there in an attempt to save that ball.
I would say, yeah, Nate Starbutt's going to go ahead and move those tables out of the way.
Yeah, he's clearing those tables right out of the way.
It's all laughter coming from the girls, though.
Folsom red in the face there. Great effort, though. Johnson back over the net, up by Folsom and McNeil. Grady clearing. Gruber over the net.
Looks like it's going to be a net violation on Candace Pialot.
Point's going to be rolling back towards the Gardner side with number 44, Lizzie Gruber. She's getting set to serve. And as we see her signature little run up, that beach volleyball type serve. Up by Goldsmith and McDonald over by Pialot. Goldsmith. Grady up. McDonald tried to put that ball up over the net, not quite clearing. Came back down. Great effort there. The score is 5-5. Gruber again with the serve. Deep to the back right corner. Off of Turner and over the back line. Again, points going to the Tigers. Both teams putting in a lot of effort here, keeping it neck and neck.
Yeah, definitely. The energy is definitely high being the first home opener here.
Indeed. Gruber over the net. Up by Johnston and out on the left side. Gruber now on a run. The first run we've seen here tonight. Gruber on the serve. Just over the net. Off Cummings and back. Keeping this run alive, Gruber. Again, will serve for Gardiner.
I want to give a shout out to Liz Nugent coming in, helping us with the volleyball and field hockey.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout over from the Messalonskee side from Jennifer Croft. We'll take a look at this replay here from Lizzie's serve. Take a look at the height she's going to get off this. Just barely over the net. It's a great serve. Again, it's like that beach volleyball serve that we mentioned last year. She gets up in the air and then sends it over that net.
Yeah, and I think she's had quite some time to perfect that over the course of the last year or whatnot. And I've even heard that your sister's been going down to UNE.
She has indeed, Emily Grady. Yep,
camps down there.
I believe her and Gruber both actually went to that camp down there. A lot of girls, a lot of great times, I'm imagining. I didn't really hear much about it, unfortunately. It would have been great. But we're going to come back here off this timeout. Both teams ready to go. Gruber again on the serve. Gruber with the spin on the ball, then putting it back over the net. Right to center. Johnston gets it up, and McDonald. Cummings puts it over the net. McNeil to Montel over. Goldsmith, and then set over by Pielot. Ball off McNeil there to the ground. Point's going to roll to the Messalonskee side. Great effort on both sides. A great volley there. We're going to see sophomore number 23, Kiera Goldsmith from the Eagles, serving this time. Ball clearing the net. Up by Folsom, and then set over by McNeil. McDonald to Pielot. Set over. McNeil sets the ball up, and Plord just clearing the net. Plord again with the set. Grady with the tip over. Goldsmith and Pielot clearing the net. This is a great volley going here. And ball back down, set from Montel onto the Messalonskee side. 9-6 here in the first set. Not quite halfway yet, but both teams itching to get this win. You can tell already with the energy. Grady with the serve for Gardiner. Clearing the net off of Turner and McDonald, and Pielot over. With a heater directly to Lizzie Gruber, who sets it back over their back line. Ball's going to roll back to the Messalonskee side. With Cummings now on the serve. Ball clears net. Up by Plord and set by McNeil. Tapped over by Montel. Tipped by Pielot to clear the net. Set just outside the back line by McNeil on the Gardiner side. Keeping themselves in the game. Should be a great matchup. Both teams really equal on both sides here, Chris.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as I was talking to Coach Croft in the pre-games, you know, they had a couple of wins, couple of losses preseason, just exhibition, and they've had, you know, quite some time to, you know, get their team ready for the regular season here.
There's always development preseason, and it's great to see these first very early season games because you get to see the development by the end of the season.
Yeah, definitely. And we saw major improvements, you know, starting off for Gardiner, doing the in-between winter season.
Indeed. Montel tipping the ball into the net on the Gardiner side. The point will roll back to Messalonskee, who will be taking their first lead of the night. Cummings now on a run. Ball clearing the net. Tipped up by Gruber. Folsom with the tap over. Off Cummings and McDonald. Kept alive by Folsom.
That's an awesome play.
Pielot clearing right to McNeil. Didn't have much help in the back corner there. The ball went back. Almost out the door, as a matter of fact. And we're going to get a timeout. I'm not sure which side, but...
Looks like we're going to take a break here from one of our local sponsors here on Muncie Media. Listen, we got a new sponsor here. Go ahead and take a look.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
And we want to welcome Gosline Retirement Planning to our sponsorship here on Muncie Media. We got a new, starting in September, main office is moving to 633 Main Avenue in Farmingdale. Go ahead and book your free appointment today. And you just saw one of our debut ads, Northeast Nutrition Energy. At the end of the game, we're going to give out an award for the Northeast Nutrition Energy Play of the Game.
And what are they going to be getting for that?
They're going to get a free drink from Northeast. Not sure on what size yet, but you know, it's great to have a local sponsor added to our sponsors. You know, and they are also sponsoring Halldale and UMA Sports.
Now my question is, with the play of the game, I know they also do this when you post on social media. If you buy a drink from there, you get your next drink free. Is that going to double up for them?
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure.
Might be questions to ask our new sponsors. Back into the play here, McDonald and Johnson now clearing the net. Up by Grady, set by McNeil. Gruber with the light tap over off McDonald's right hand and clearing to the fan side line. We are 12-12 here, both teams even. Just under the halfway point. Oh, never mind. I guess we're going to have a change of score here. It's actually going to be 11, Tigers 11 and the Eagles 13. I'm not sure quite what happened there.
Changed up right there.
McDonald now on the serve. Into the net. Gardner will take the serve. You got to admit, though, there was some power on that serve there.
Yeah, there definitely
was.
was.
If that had cleared, that would have been quite the little fireball going over. Emily Folsom now on the serve. Up by Pielot. And McDonald. Johnston clearing. McNeil sets for Gruber. Up to Pielot. McDonald and Cummings both racing to get to that ball. It looked like there was a little miscommunication
See if we can
there.
get a replay on that.
We'll catch that after this point here. Cummings to Johnston, who tried to push that ball over.
We'll take a look at it right here. You can see a little cut off of there, but Lizzie Gruber, she's got quite a spike.
We still haven't seen it at full power here tonight.
And a block from Gruber. That was well executed right there, Lizzie.
Amazing play. She's using her height to advantage right on that front line. We've seen it in the past. Her height on that front line is almost unbeatable.
It's dangerous.
Folsom tipping the net and still clearing. Cummings brings the ball down on the Meso side. The point will roll back to Gardner. Gardner now in the lead by 3. Folsom keeping this going. Off by Cummings. Back line. Folsom on a run for Gardner. We're going to get a sub here for Kira Cummings. Incoming is Cara De Girolamo, the junior. Folsom with the serve. Far back and out past the back line. Point's going to go to Meso. I'd like to welcome our Messalonskee fans here tonight if you are joining us. And those viewing from all over. We have quite the little following going around here on Muncie Media. But feel free to share us. You can catch us on Facebook, Foxcast, Twitter, YouTube, and check us out on munsingmediasports.com. And a great play there. An ace, ball going over. Off of Brooke Turner, going out on the back line on the Meso side. If there's any way we could get a replay on that, that would have been fantastic. We'll get a replay going on that after this next point here. Cummings now coming back in for DeGirolamo. McNeil with the serve to center. Off Turner, and McDonald with an absolute hot shot coming by Pielot over the line. McDonald sets to Cummings inside the very bottom corner.
Yeah, take a look at this right here by Folsom. Yeah, it takes it right off the outside of the arm and takes it right out to the...
I believe that might have actually been Grady there in that bottom left corner. I think so. Johnston with the serve, tapped up by Grady. Forward to Gruber over the net. Johnston and McDonald with a Pielot, tapping over the left side and outside the line. Points going to Gardiner, putting them at 19-15. Gardiner with a lead of 4. Coming to the closing side of this first set. Lizzie Gruber now with the serve. Ball clearing. Up by Goldsmith and McDonald. Johnston clearing the net and outside on this fan side line here on the Gardiner side. The point's going to stay with Gardiner. Gruber with the serve to center, up by Goldsmith and McDonald. A great effort there by Candace Pielot. She went to go for that low shot there, didn't quite clear the net. Gruber on a run. Clearing the net. Up by Johnston and McDonald. And clearing by Pielot inside the very corners.
Yeah, it looked like Folsom was questioning whether or not that one was going in or out.
It can be hard to tell with those really fast balls, especially when they're coming in so low in those corners.
Yeah.
Kara Goldsmith on the serve for the Eagles. Clearing net to Folsom. Set by McNeil and tapped over by Montel, but we're going to get a point on the Meso side. Take a look here.
Yeah, it's set, takes it by Pielot. It's a beamer right there, and it was questionable by Folsom, but
with it being within a foot of the line, it's a hard call to make. Great attempt on a block there by Montel, but Pielot put quite the heat on that ball. It dropped inside. Just making that contact off Montel as soon as it went outside that line. Point's going to roll back to the Eagles. Keeping themselves in the game. 21-18. Sophomore Goldsmith, again, will be taking the serve. Great dig there by Grady. We're going to get some sort of violation here.
That's going to be a serving violation. She put her toes over the line.
Grady again on the serve. Off of Gagnon and Goldsmith. Near miss there by McDonald. Grady again on the serve. Deep serve back. Off to Johnston, set forward and down right in front of the net on the Meso side.
It's going to be set point here, 24-18.
Grady now serving for Gardner. No pressure, kid. Off of Goldsmith and McDonald, over by Cummings. Up by Gruber and McNeil. Just dancing across the net, and a great save by McDonald and Pelot going back over to the Gardner side. Montel putting the ball over and out on the Meso side. The point will roll back to the Eagles. DeGirolamo again coming in for Cummings. Take a look at this last play here.
And you can see they kept it alive. It goes off the net, bounces off Pelot. McDonald takes it over just to push.
With the serve, up by Plord. Set by McNeil, a little bit far back there, but Gruber made the save. And we're going to get a call in by Lisa Palmer, the line judge. Let's take a look here on this last point of the set. All right, we'll take a look. Up by Plord there. McNeil setting this ball just a little bit far back. Gruber had to kind of make a dive for it.
That's gonna be a tight
a little
call
dicey there on that point. I won't lie. Well, ending this first set here, Gardner 25, Messalonskee 19. Gardner with the first win on the night. Coming back for the second set, we'll be taking a break here on Munsing Media. Join us back right after this.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner. Started in 2019 by the Coolis family in Pittston, Coolis Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road on the right off State Highway 27, Coolis Gravel Pit is committed to providing our customers with an outstanding product at a fair price. We offer a wide variety of products for all your needs. At Coolis Gravel Pit, our loader is always on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available, and we offer discounts on large quantities as needed.
Coolis Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
We welcome you back to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium for another Munsing Media broadcast of Gardiner Volleyball. Facing off tonight against the Messalonskee Eagles, I'm Evan Grady, joined here by Chris Wheeler, Elizabeth Nugent running our game cam, and Rob Munsing running our production. Great first set on both sides. Both teams definitely fighting for the win. Gardiner took the win 25-19, but we do want to take a look at that last point in the set, and we're going to get that up at some point here. But to start this set off, we have Brooke Turner with a serve over the net. Folsom tipping it back over. McDonald up to Johnston. Dig by Grady. Montel and Gruber with a backhand. McDonald. And a great block from Goldsmith to Gruber over the front net. Again, we mentioned that's height. But we'll take a look at couldn't tell. Looked definitely within inches if it was on the inside. Goldsmith over the net. Set up by Grady and Gruber, and Folsom puts it over. McDonald to Johnston. Far back. Up by Plord. Saved by McNeil. Back over by Gruber. Turner to McDonald. Cummings putting the ball over to center. Plord and Gruber putting it up with Folsom off the front line.
It's a good rally we got going here.
Indeed. Both teams, great effort there. Point will roll back to the Gardiner side. We got 2-1. Messalonskee with the lead by 1 point starting this set. Kind of flip-flopping from the first set.
Yeah, definitely.
Brooke Turner now out for DeGirolamo. Folsom out in the very, very back corner. Line judge Matt Folsom signaled that one is in.
Matt Colvin.
Matt Colvin, wow. Sorry, got a little mixed up there in words. In on the very corner on that backside. 2-2. Both teams. Let's see if they keep the same energy throughout this next set. Johnson with a great dig.
Yeah, and there's Lizzie's height again. You know, just with the tip over, she can get it over that front line. And, you know, as we saw there, it was a reach and it went right underneath the net.
There's not much you can do against that height, especially when, whoa. Serve from Folsom there, kind of bounced off, came back into the face of McNeil. No hard feelings there on the Gardiner side, but the point's going to roll back to Messalonskee. Olivia Johnston now on the serve. Up by Plord. And Montel. Gruber tapping over. From Pielot to McDonald. Pielot with a center tap. Gruber back over. McDonald. And Goldsmith putting the ball over. Great volley we got going already. Johnston went with that dig there. Sliding dig. The ball went up. Looks like DeGirolamo really went for it there. Just dropped down a little bit quicker than anticipated it from the looks of it.
Yeah, and it looked like a little bit of a miscommunication on that back line.
We will notice, like every season, that first few games when the communication really will start to build. Here's a replay. Gruber getting this ball back, keeping it alive. There's Goldsmith. There's Johnston, excuse me, with that sliding dig. But Pielot putting the ball just past Folsom on the back line of Gardiner. Ball will stay in bounds. Point's going to stay on the Meso side. 5-4. Gardiner only in the lead by 1. Goldsmith with the serve. Gruber calling out for it. McDonald to Pielot with a set over the net. McNeil and Folsom kind of fighting for the ball on that one. DeGirolamo tapping over.
Now we'll take a look at this Pielot point right here. She has got quite the ups and quite the power behind her. Takes that and puts it down on the back line.
So far, from the point value at least, Pielot is going to be on the higher end of Meso scoreboard here. McDonald to Pielot again. Folsom. Grady with a power hit over to DeGirolamo and tapped out. It's quite the move we got going here. Teamwork going behind Gardiner. We're going to take a replay of that. Right after this point here, Gruber now on the serve. To DeGirolamo. McDonald up the center, and Pielot clearing the net behind the back. Little tap there by McDonald clearing the net. Plord putting the ball over to Girolamo. McDonald and Cummings putting the ball to Lizzie Gruber. From McNeil to Grady. Johnston putting the ball back to Grady. Set to Grady once again. McDonald setting for Cummings. Gruber up. McNeil to Montel. McDonald setting for Pielot. I'm going to look at this replay here. Cross court to Grady here with a finish. Just tapping to Girolamo there. Couldn't quite get her hands up in time to get that ball up into the air. Bounced back. Gagnon now coming in for Cummings. And Turner coming in for DeGirolamo. So far, we haven't really seen any line changes on the Gardner side, but Messo has been keeping a fluid track going here with keeping fresh players in. Ball went a little bit outside for the Messalonskee side. Point will roll to Gardner, 8-5. Grady now on the serve. Ball over the back line. Johnston putting it up.
Yeah, and that's where this comes into play here. So here at Gardner, if the ball hits on the roof or anywhere above the court, it is still in play.
Anything, and we got quite the little array of objects and things that might just be in the way. There's vents, rafters, I-beams, a divider in the center of the court. Speakers, and
yeah, and the gym was built in 1963, well before volleyball was even a sport here at Gardner. On top of the fact that the roof came off.
That was just recent as well too. Good roof replacement, which may or may not have led to a brand new court that we got just recently as well. But especially not made for volleyball. Especially seems how volleyball is relatively new here at Gardner.
Yeah, and it's picked up quite a few. There's quite a good amount of numbers here at Gardner and on the Messalonskee side. Yeah, and it was started by Coach Maitland Hallett back in 2008 to 2009 when he started as a club, and then in 2016 they were named as a varsity sport here at Gardner. And I think ever since then it's picked up quite a bit in the state.
All around. We'll be taking a break here after Grady's run. Now Messalonskee trying to freeze, but we'll be taking a break. Joining us with a few ads from some of our local sponsors here on Munzing Media. We'll be right back after this.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
We welcome you back to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium for more varsity volleyball here at Gardner. Right now, still in the same volley here. No points have been made in the break. Grady's still on her run, but just ending there. McNeil putting the ball out. We have a new player in on the Messalonskee side, number 3, Olivia Thomas.
She's a freshman.
Still, not a lot of freshmen you'll see here on the varsity side. There's none that have actually appeared on the Gardner lineup.
Messalonskee's mainly juniors, and couple of sophomores, but it's mostly juniors. And on the Gardner side, it's a junior and senior team. There's 4 seniors and 4 juniors and a single sophomore.
McNeil setting the ball over and just inside the line by Matt Colvin. Our line judge over on the left side, Lisa Palmer over on the right. Again, we'd like to thank our referees here. We have Jim Brown over on the far side by the scorer's table, and Dennis Kuntz is up on the ladder.
We saw them during our winter season.
Grace Plord with the serve over. McDonald to Johnston. Great block by Montel off the front line. Ball coming back into Johnston and down.
Take a look at a replay here on the next point.
Gardner just now over the halfway point in the second set. Plord high into center. Peel out to McDonald with a set again. Johnston deep back and out.
Take a look at that block here by Montel. She times it just perfectly. Puts it right back in the
hands of Johnston there. You could tell she wasn't quite ready for that ball to come back in that direction.
No. Montel being the only sophomore here on the, it's Yana Montel being the only sophomore here on the Gardner varsity team.
Plord ending her run there with a ball that came a little bit far right and low. We're at 15-7. Gardner now in the lead by 8. Leaves McDonald on the serve into the net. McDonald's been a very heavy proponent in their setting game, though.
Yeah, she, I mean, it's mainly serves to Pilot, and Pilot's, that's a name we've been hearing a lot tonight.
She's been setting that front line quite heavy, and she's been doing quite the great job at it, putting the ball right in her teammates' hands. Pilot up. McDonald to Johnston. Great dig by Montel. Grady to McNeil. Gruber putting the ball over by McDonald. Gagnon, and then over by Johnston. Montel to McNeil. Gruber putting it over. Set by McDonald. Great battle on the net there between Gruber and Turner. And another great dig there by McDonald. Ball not quite clearing net. That was a great volley there on this.
Yeah, it definitely was, and it was finished by the Lizzie tip over down right on the front line there.
Gagnon and Pilot over to Johnston. Again, great effort there by the Messalonskee side. They're showing a lot of heart out there tonight. Macy Gagnon with that dig.
Take a look at this right here. You see that tip over. She's got that, just the touch. Just the perfect touch where she knows where she wants to put that ball.
It matches the power quite well when you can have the ability to do both.
Yeah, definitely.
Gruber. Up by Goldsmith. Blocked by Gruber over the net. Gruber up, McNeil over to Pila, and McDonald sets to Turner. To center by Folsom. McNeil, and another battle there on the net between Folsom and Goldsmith. Looks like Folsom wants to set that ball deeper back with all of Messalonskee being on that front line there and just might have sent it a little bit too low into the net there. Brooke Turner now on the serve. Gardner leading by 10. I can't quite be positive, but I'm not sure. Was Messalonskee the team that actually took the lead over us last week?
I think it was Messalonskee that took it was the only loss, and it was the first game of the season.
I'll have to double check on that just to be sure, but
yeah. And it looks like they're, Gardner's coming out firing on all cylinders.
Seems to be.
The energy here in the gym, the student section has got mainly most of the football team, and I want to give a shout out to the football team on their miraculous win last Saturday
against Old Town. Yes, the varsity did a fantastic job. I believe they won by 35-6. It was Coach Patrick Munzing's first career victory here at Gardner. Montel over, and Gruber went to save that underneath the net, but I think the height might have got to her a little bit. That ball was a little low on the front side. Olivia Johnston on the serve. Folsom to McNeil. Gruber putting the ball over. (20-9) in the closing side of the second set here. McNeil with the serve. Ball to center, up by Goldsmith. Set by McDonald and over by Pielot. Montel to McNeil, and Gruber with a heater down. Johnson did in fact get under it, but she sent it underneath the net back to the Gardiner side. The point will roll back to Gardiner.
And that's where that power comes from behind Lizzie. I mean, it's just a jack of all trades there.
Indeed. McNeil with the serve came a little light there.
Take a look at this replay right here. Now Lizzie comes up, times it perfectly, and just absolutely demolishes a right 2.
Johnston there went with the dig. Gruber calling. Grady putting the ball over. Johnston and then up by McDonald. Pielot. And we get a call inside the line, just on the back line there. Great placement by Pielot, putting the ball in just past all the defenders.
Yeah, and that's really hard for that back line, knowing whether or not, take it or just let it go. And, Emily Folsom, she's got a,
quite the experience behind her.
Yeah, experience is key to this. Take a look at that Pielot power right there. She's got perfect placement on that back line.
Gruber's serve outside on the Messalonskee side. Just to the left of Matt Colvin. 22-12. Gardiner leading by 10. Turner coming in for Delaney Smith. And Gagnon coming in for Cummings.
I want to thank Liz Nugent for doing some awesome camera work here. She's helped us out the other day with field hockey, and she's doing this the student internship for some community service hours.
It's a great little program that we have going here with Munzing Media. I remember when I first started getting into it. Started out, I believe, my freshman year?
I think it was your
sophomore year. I started working with you guys, and I've loved it ever since. If you ever have a kid that might want to get some hours in and has a little tech bite, per se, and wants to have opportunity, feel free to give Rob Munzing an email at some point. Rob@munzingmedia.com. Messo rallying, keeping themselves in the game of sorts. Vander's going to turn back to the Tigers with Grady, who finished out that last set with a run.
I think that was a broadcast jinx right there.
That might have been.
I think it's like the 15 seconds before. I'm just gonna.
Hey, like I said last year, I get to bully her when I get home. For those of you who don't know, Emily Grady is my sister, so don't give me a words hurt violation here. It's all in family fun. Up, and the ball actually rolled out of the gym there into the rain. Got a little bit of waterlogged volleyball going on. It's like beach volleyball without the sand.
Or the water.
Or the water, except the nasty stuff that's on the tar out there. But hey, Pielot with the serve off Gruber. Out back. Great ace there by the Messalonskee side. Pielot again showing her power. She's got quite the stance and power hit to her. But we are going to be going to a break here with a timeout. Oh, never mind. I guess we're going to actually be staying with it. Excuse me. But
we're going to take a look here at this year's Tigers varsity. We've got Daisy McNeil, a setter, 19. Yana Montel, the middle hitter, wearing the number 10. Ashlyn Harrington, another middle hitter, wearing the number 0. Juliana Montel, the defensive specialist and a libero, number 11. Kylie Boardman, defensive specialist and opposite position player, number 23. That was a new one I just picked up on the opposite position player. We got Grace Plord, setter, wearing the number 18. Lizzie Gruber being the middle hitter, wearing the number 44. Emily Folsom with the outside hitter, wearing the number 34. Emily Grady, outside hitter, wearing 30. And then we have Coach Tiffany Grover. And I'll tell you, she is taking this program right up through the ranks here. And we also want to thank Nathan Mitchell Photography for those pictures there.
It's great to see the lineup that we can have now for our Munzing Media broadcast.
Yeah, it definitely adds a little bit of touch to it.
Pielot with an absolute power serve off Grady, clearing the net. Johnston putting the ball a little bit far back past the Gardiner line. And it's going to put them to set point here in the second set. 24-17. Messalonskee Eagles only trailing by 7 points, which is, as we've seen in the past, easy to come back from. And we quite possibly could see it.
It's definitely possible. Brianna Carmona just came into the game for Messalonskee.
Grace Plord with a serve off Pielot and McDonald. Put over and out by Brianna Carmona. Points going to roll towards the Gardiner side, finishing out this second set. Gardiner up 2-0. 25-17 is the final score of that second set. And we will go right to a break and have quite a few local sponsors we have to get to here. But join us back. I'm Evan Grady, Chris Wheeler, Elizabeth Nugent on our game cam, Rob Munzing running our production. And we'll be right back at John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium after this.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it!
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
One person from another.
Yeah, we want to thank the All Sports Boosters. They got a event coming up, the Tee Up for Tigers. You can get a hold of Veronica Babcock, president of the All Sports Boosters, at vbabcock93@aos.org or 207-441-2059, and that is on the 19th of September. And they're also here doing concessions here down in the lobby, selling, I think, chicken quesadillas and
those quesadillas are deadly. Oh, I love those things.
Miss Gruber makes those to a perfection.
I'm definitely going to have to go buy me a couple of them, support Gardiner Sports and my stomach. Well, we will be getting right back into this third set. Gardiner up 2-0 right now, at 25-17 on that last set there. Both teams still fighting for this, but Gardiner seems to have this kind of tenacity about them.
And Foxcroft Academy comes in down at Oak Hill. It's going to be a 1:30 start here on the 11th. Rob Munzing have the call on that one. And Oak Hill and Foxcroft Academy. I think those are two big rivalry schools there. Should be a really, really good game. And we will have that on Munzing Media at 1:30 p.m. kickoff.
Feel free to tune in any way you can. You can check us out on MunzingMediaSports.com, Twitter, Facebook, Boxcast, and YouTube as well. And just about anywhere you think you can find us, you probably can. I'd like to thank Elizabeth Nugent here, running our game cam. Doing a great job for us on Munzing Media.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. That's how both of us started. It's doing the internship with Mr. Munzing. He was running the video production program here at Gardiner.
Indeed. Folsom starting off with a serve outside on the back corner. Messalonskee's going to take the first point of this third set. But yeah, as you were saying, it's a great way to start if you want to get into something, and he's always looking for help. So feel free to email him if you get the chance at rob@munzingmediasports.com. Point there is going to roll to Messalonskee. Double hit there on the Gardiner side. Great start for Messalonskee. Just what they need to start this set.
I want to give a shout out to Maitland Hallett watching down in Ocala. Hey, Maitland.
Cummings a little bit sly on the ball. Ball dropped down on their side. Gardiner student section seeming to keep the same numbers, but we see our fifth coach for every sport here at Gardiner, Andrea Kramer, again in the house as per usual. Messalonskee taking the point. Number 23, Kira Goldsmith, putting that ball over just in a little dead zone in the Gardiner defense.
Yeah, Miss Kramer's always, she's been to, pretty sure she's been to almost every sporting event, whether or not if we stream it or if she makes it to there. No, she's a big basketball fan during the winter.
Great promoter of most of the sports here at Gardiner. Up by Johnston, McDonald up. Pielot putting the ball over. Folsom to McNeil. Grady putting the ball back into the back left corner of the Messalonskee defense, right into a gap. Point will go to Gardiner. Gardiner still trailing by 1. Messalonskee keeping the heat on. The pressure that they're going to need to keep for the rest of this set if they want to keep themselves alive. Thomas now coming in for Johnston. Lizzie Gruber with that high arcing jump serve. 3 spins and a jump. And the ball clears the net. Up by Thomas and McDonald. Pielot with power. What probably would have glanced and cleared the net was actually stopped there on the front line by Montel.
Take a look at this Grady spike right here. She positions it just well on the back left corner there.
Right in the gap. Goldsmith putting the ball over. Montel putting the ball back to Thomas. McDonald went to get that ball over the net. Missed on the angle just a little bit. It dropped into the net and down. Gardiner will take the point, putting them in the lead now. 4-3, taking their first lead of the set. Gruber again on the serve. And an ace for Lizzie Gruber, number 44. Quite the list of juniors we got here. 4 juniors, 4 seniors, and a sophomore here for Gardiner. Messalonskee dominated mostly by juniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, I count 6, I believe. And 3 sophomores and a freshman. Quite a little lineup. Thomas over. Great work there by Cummings trying to save that ball.
Take a look at this beach volleyball serve. She's got quite the arcing serve here. And it's something that I think has been perfected over the last couple of years.
And an ace there right in the center of the court. Gruber keeping this run going for Gardiner. Forward to Grady. Thomas up. McDonald setting the ball up for her teammate. Pilat couldn't quite get that ball over. Again, great effort on both sides here. Gruber with a run of 4 now. Ball going up. Clearing the net. Goldsmith to McDonald. Pilat over. Gruber sets. McNeil sets to Grady. Into the back corner. What would have went out was tipped up by Thomas. Point will roll to the Gardiner side.
Lizzie's quite on a run right now.
Five points so far. Gruber over the net to Goldsmith. Set by McDonald. And Cummings putting the ball over, and a great block by Montel dropping inside.
We'll take a look at that real quick. This next point here.
Look how Montel gets up into this when she jumps. The timing on this couldn't be better. We'll take a look at that after this next point. Gruber over to Thomas. And McDonald, Pilat putting the ball over. Great dig by Gruber. Grady tapping.
Take a look at this Montel play right here. You know, she sees that the spike's coming and puts up for a stuff block right there.
Couldn't have been better. Gruber still on this run, now 7. Ball clearing net by Girolamo and down on the net by McDonald. Gardiner coming in with a heat on this third set. Gardiner clearing the net. DeGirolamo to McDonald and over by Pilat with a power hit. Montel pushes the ball over. McDonald to Pilat. Into a back empty zone on the Gardiner side between McNeil and Gruber. Great play by Messalonskee here. And we're going to get a changing of hands out here. Delaney Smith now coming in for Kira Goldsmith. Smith's a junior who will now be serving for the Eagles.
We're also going to name the Caps' Pizza player of the game at the end of the final set. You're going to get a free medium 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps' Pizza right here in Farmingdale. We're also going to be naming a new sponsor and a new play of the game, or player of the game. It's going to be from Northeast Nutrition Energy. They're going to get a free drink from Northeast. And I'll tell you, Northeast Energy has kept me running.
Me too, I can't lie. I've been there a few times in the early mornings lately. They keep some good stuff going there. Smith came in and right off the bat, put an ace down on the court and kept them going with another point off Folsom. Pilat with another power hit. You can see the power just coming off Pilat here. Putting the ball down right to McNeil and it bounces off. Pilat's a junior for the Messalonskee Eagles. We saw her playing last year as well. Smith with the serve. Just short into the net. Messalonskee only trailing by 5 now. Grady on the serve for Gardiner. Ball is up. Off Thomas and Smith. Ball's going to drop down. Gardiner taking the point. 13-7. Gardiner just crossing that halfway threshold. Grady on the serve. Ball is up. Up by DeGirolamo and Smith. Over the net by McDonald. To Grady. McNeil sets. Montel over and off Smith and down into the Messalonskee side. We're going to get another point here on the Gardiner side. Ball rolling back to Grady. The serve is up. And short into the net. Ball rolling back to the Messalonskee side. 6-point trail here. Turner coming in for DeGirolamo, and Gagnon coming in for Cummings. I'd like to thank all our viewers out here from the Messalonskee side as well as the Gardiner side, and those fans that are just about everywhere. You can follow us and watch us here on Munzing Media just about anywhere you could think. Facebook, Twitter, Boxcast, YouTube, or munzingmediasports.com. And the point there by Gardner. Plord with the serve, short beneath the net. Pielot now on the serve for Messalonskee. You can expect to see a run out of her here.
I think we're going to see the Pielot power here coming off of this serve.
Indeed we did. That ball was gone into the tennis courts behind the building.
The softball field.
Again, we see that power that she has, and she's been showing it this entire game. Especially when on that front line, she's able to put the ball directly into a defender, and then that ball's definitely going out.
Yeah, definitely.
Ball comes back there across the line to Gagnon. Bounces off her, and Gardner's going to take the point, 17-9. Leading by 8. Yana Montel on the serve. Off of Smith and Gagnon. A little bit of miscommunication there between Turner and Goldsmith. They're going to get a four-hit call. Kylie Boardman now in for Grace Plord. Yana Montel again on the serve. Ball is up and over. Off Pielot, set by McDonald. To Pielot. Montel to McNeil, Gruber over the net. McDonald switching it up there rather than setting, taps it over. Pielot to McDonald. Over by Carmona. Just under, I believe, actually. 19-9. Montel. Over to Smith. McDonald to Carmona. And inside the line by Carmona. Just inside. Signaled by line judge Lisa Palmer. (19-10). Messalonskee now with the ball in their hands. Looking to make a run here. And gain back some lost ground. Elise McDonald, number 9 sophomore, now on the serve for the Eagles. Off Montel and Grady. Gruber putting the ball back over the net. Up by Pielot and McDonald. Carmona tapping the ball over. Folsom back to Pielot. McDonald to Goldsmith. Gruber putting the ball outside. Giving a much needed point to the Messalonskee Eagles. McDonald with the serve over the net. Set up by Grady and tapped by Gruber. Over by Carmona. Folsom putting the ball back to the Meso side. A little tip there by Gruber. Ball still rolling back into Grady's hands. McDonald to Goldsmith. Deep back. Boardman tips it up. Not quite high enough for a teammate to get a hold on it. Drawl drops to center court on the Gardiner side. Starting a run here for McDonald. Set by Grady. From Boardman to Gruber. Pielot with a dig. McDonald. Into Turner into the net. Coming into the closing side of this third set here. Folsom. Over the net, McDonald to Carmona. Back to Folsom. Gruber putting the ball over just inside in front of Pilot. With an ace for Gruber.
That's where that touch comes in there. You know, Lizzie knows right where to put the ball. She sees the court very well. We'll take a look at it after this point here.
Folsom up and off of Gagnon. Another ace for Folsom on the Gardner side.
Look at this replay right here. You know, Lizzie, she comes up, finds that spot, knows right where that middle intersection is in the on the Meso side.
Folsom with the serve into the net and down. McNeil seems a little shocked. That one came down right in the face.
That's the second time.
Indeed. Brooke Turner here looking to light a fire under Meso. No discrepancy here between the refs. Gagnon now out. Cummings coming in. Gardner looking to clean sweep here, but Meso does not appear to be wanting that to happen. They don't think they're going to let it.
I think this set's going to be a...
Off Gruber, McDonald, and Pilots. The ball's going to drop down on the Meso side. Turner now going out, and Girolamo coming in. McNeil up and over. Gruber went to drop that ball down, but McDonald didn't let it happen, but it's like Boardman put that ball right in the gap on the Meso side. McNeil on the serve here for set point and match point as well. Off Pilot and McDonald. Cummings clearing the net. And out. Finishing this set here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. 25-13 Gardner.
Yes,
with a clean sweep victory.
Yeah, it's a two-night sweep. You know,
they had a 3-0 last night as well.
It looks like they're going to stand on the on this baseline here and just give a
good
little bit of a good game wave.
All right, but with that, Gardner 3-0 sets here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium against Messalonskee. Both teams with great effort, but we'll be right back after a few short messages from our sponsors here on Munzing Media after this.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson, and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc., and we operate out of Gardner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
If you want want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com.
And we want to welcome you back here. As you see on the screen, Emily Folsom is going to be named the Northeast Nutrition Energy Player of the Game tonight. And it was awesome night tonight. She had a very high energy play of the game. I don't know if we have any replays on that, but she had quite a few spikes in there tonight. And so she will be named the Northeast Nutrition's High Energy Player of the Game, the first one that we've sent out to a actually, no, that is not true. We had a field hockey high energy play of the game the other day. And on the other side of the ledger, we also have Capsa's Pizza Player of the Game. We'll have Evan Grady take Cat 1.
For the Capsa's Pizza Player of the Game, we are going to go with Lizzie Gruber. She's going to be winning a medium pizza, 10-inch, one topping from Capsa's Pizza over on Main Avenue. She had a great run of 8 as well as a great frontline defensive game today. Right up on the front line, she had amazing blocks, denying just about everything on that front line.
She had quite a night, and as the season goes on, we're going to see a lot of
improvement in general.
Improvement in general on no matter who it is. And I honestly think that coming in here to Gardiner with an 0-1 record, Messalonskee, they kind of got him back. Messalonskee came in during the winter season and took a, I think it was 3-2 victory over Gardiner, and that was one of their only losses this past season, this in-between season. But
all in all, it was a great game tonight. Gardiner with a 3-0. We're going to be taking a look at our Tigers. We can go ahead and meet them. We're going to thank.
Nathaniel Mitchell with the pictures here, and as you saw it again. It's it's great to see this new logo up here. It's you used that during the Central Maine Community College seasons, right before COVID, and using these. Thank you, Nathaniel Mitchell Photography, for these pictures. And you can find him at Nathaniel Mitchell Photography, I'm pretty sure, on Facebook. And so it's going to cap it off tonight. Got a next game, Foxcroft Academy at Oak Hill, 1:30 kickoff, Rob Munsing. And I will be down there running the production on that side. But definitely a good 3-0 sweep. It's a 2-night-in-a-row sweep here. Took a 3-0 sweep over Brunswick last night. And a 3-0 sweep tonight over the Messalonskee Eagles. So we're gonna call it a night here. the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. I'm Chris Wheeler. Got Evan Grady alongside with me, Liz Nugent running the camera, and Rob Munzing running the production. So long, everybody.